Go to as many games as y'all want of his, just because he's earned it, he deserves it. And, just coming from where he was, he didn't get to make a lot of games. He's always up north, so I told him to go as many as they want.
How was senior day? It must have been pretty cool.
It was very magical. Sitting at the top of the hill, seeing my parents down low, all the fans embracing me. It's a dream come true for me. Just being able to go out the right way and just enjoying it. I just had so much joy in this moment, and I'm so blessed.
Venables was talking about how you guys disguised that coverage on your interception, playing it differently this week. Can you kind of elaborate on that?
And he got mad at me. He didn't think I knew what I was doing, and I kind of baited it into it, baited the throw, and he's getting all up on me. I was like, "Look, man, calm down. We won the play. We're good. But yeah, that was a set thing that we went into for the start of the week, and it paid off for us.
How about when you
being possessed for those first 20 minutes of the ball game, the sack and the pick? Did you have to kind of corral your emotions at all? Were you maybe on the brink of being a little out of control just because you were maybe so high emotionally?
No, I think I think the only thing with me staying under control is my celebrations. I get a little too amped up, and my thoughts just go to a dark place, just trying to think of things to do. But outside of that, I just think my number was called more times than not tonight, and it just paid off for me.
How do you come up with those celebrations?
I used to think about them a lot. I used to give it some real deep thought of what would be sweet and what would not be sweet. And then the Syracuse game happened, and I stopped planning after that. But this year I've just tried to keep them clean, to keep them fun, and if the guys like it and it juices up the guys, then I'm doing the right thing.
next
You guys this team came in averaging nearly 500 yards a game. You hold them to, I think, 105 or something. What does that say about how focused you guys were locked in?
We were very locked in. I think our backups did a great job. Our offense didn't help us out as much as I thought they were on that last drive. They got that 9 yards to go to 105 or whatever it was. But outside of that, I think just our preparation, it goes really deep. When we practice, we practiced our three deeps, and I think the preparation they go through, because they don't get as many reps as we do, but they still get into the game, and the standard doesn't change. So it says a lot for them just going in, watching the tape. They got to watch just as much as tape, if not more, because they're not getting those reps. So super proud of our guys for coming in there and handling business.
What was it like for you tonight, senior night, your parents here and everything, just the atmosphere? What did it mean to you?
It meant the world to me, just hearing my name called, hearing how the crowd reacted, Muse, little things like that. I'm getting chill bumps, It's something I'll take from me forever. As long as my memory's good, I'm good, So it'll definitely be a day to think back on when I'm dealing with hard times or down in the dumps. It'll be definitely something I look back on and be like, that was the moment, one of my highs.
Is this team peaking at just the right time?
I think we peaked all year. I know this defense has had a chip on its shoulder. We lost a lot of great guys last year, and a lot of people didn't think we weren't going to be worth a dang. So I think we've been peaking all year. I think a lot of people thought that UNC game was kind of like our low point or whatever it may be, but I just think this team has had just the determination and drive just to prove everybody wrong and prove the guys right that did believe in us the whole time. I know our families, our fans, and things like that, they were tired of hearing it. So I think this season's just been an accumulation of that, and just playing our best every week.
Oh, good.
I'm sorry if you've already answered this, but just as a senior and kind of having those emotions, you come out, you get that interception, having to come out and have a big game like that, just, what does that mean to you on senior night?
It's just very, like I said earlier, just magical. Just going through this 5 years has been a long time of my life, and I'm just so blessed to be here at such a great program where I get the love and support from all these fans. A lot of places don't fill up their stadium, and I'm so blessed for that, and just having the crowd cheer my name and things like that, it'll be something I take back forever.
You've got 2 weeks until you go to Columbia. How long do you enjoy this one before y'all turn your attention to the Gamecocks?
Enjoy it for the night, come in tomorrow, watch the tape, correct things, and move on Monday. So it's just the same old. It's a season in its own because we're so close, and it's such a huge. It's been a very thick rivalry, I guess you could say. Now it's between blood, between me and my brother. So definitely some things to talk about. Unfortunately, he don't get to play, but be definitely something we discuss here and there.
One of the things that you hear all the time about the college ball playoff is eye tests and all that. How have you guys sort of been able to block that out and just focus on playing your best? Was that ever any of y'all mentioned we're trying to prove anything, trying to show anybody anything?
I don't really know what the eye test is. So I would, you know, these people make up things every year. You know, just trying to get certain teams into the playoff or whatever it may be. So you can never really spend too much time on it. You just got to play the best you can play, and everything will work out if you just do that.
Tanner, this time last year, you were very open about the criticism you were getting on social media and everything, how big your family was, and helping you get through that. Now, a year later, senior day and everything, how big was that? All that going that you went through, how much did that help you today, if that makes sense?
My play today, or
Yeah,
just
just
play
like
in
who you
general?
as a player today, how much did that help you?
Yeah, it's definitely helped shape me. I never really took too much into the criticism because I know it's not from within. If people were telling me within to get better, to things I need to work on, then yeah, I take that. But people on the outside, they have no idea how complex our coverages and blitzes and things like that, and that's what drives my mom and dad crazy because I tell them, they're like, "Was that you on this play? Is that you on this play?" I'd be like, "Yes or no," but most of the time it's no. It'll be something else, but I'm just working my best to try to get there to try to cover it up. So that comes into play sometimes, and you know, if things that go bad got to fall on my shoulders, then so be it. I'd rather fall on my shoulders